I also need to get my phone set up too. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the show. Dave's RC. How you guys doing? Home of the free giveaways, guys. Fly free or die. That's what it's all about here, man. And tonight is the giveaway night. And I'm also going to be tinkering around with this F5 Tiger because one of my retracts aren't working in it. And it's a brand new plane, and all the retracts should be working in a brand new plane. It's either something's plugged in backwards, or it doesn't like the Y that I have plugged in, or whatever. For whatever reason, it's not working. I just want to go ahead and shout out Dave, Air Marshal, man. If you're in here, I just want to thank you so much, man, for helping me get the DX9, getting the firmware updated on it so that we were able to do the forward programming on the AS3X receiver that's in this F5 Tiger that's in front of me. I'll be showing you guys the F5 here in a little bit when we tinker with it. But I just want to huge shout out to Dave Marshall, man. He sat there for like an hour and a half on the phone with me until we got this thing, this radio figured out. And what we figured out, guys, is that when you go to upgrade or when you go to update your DX9, it does not like the newer style SD cards. It can be a small SD card. It can be one of the small ones if you have one of the adapters to put it in. However, it does not like anything that's too fast. So if you have an SD card that you want to use, it has to be one of the older versions. It has to be, it can't be a U. If it says U1 or U2 or whatever on it, it's not going to work.
Yeah, higher speed format, it won't work.
Yeah, it needs to be something. It needs to be something super slow and old, man. I mean, I don't know why they haven't updated that or done something in order for the newer cards to work. But
it
just
probably
so you guys
didn't
know,
even cross their mind, to be honest with you. They were trying to make stuff better, and it probably didn't even cross their mind.
Yeah, it probably is just something that go overlooked. But so, anyways, I ended up having. I found a phone that was maybe 12, 13, maybe even 14 or 15 years old, and I ended up finding an SD card in that. And finally, I found an SD card that worked. It was an old SanDisk, class 5 or 6, something like that. It was a small little 2 or 3 gig card or 4 gig card, and that's exactly what you need in order to do the updates on these radios. This is what's going to happen if you don't. If you try using a modern SD card to update the DX9 or any other DX product, what's going to happen is you'll go to turn the radio on, and instead of getting a bar down there that's showing you your status on where you're at in the upload, it's going to show you a big blank screen. That's what's going to happen. You're going to turn it on, and it's just going to be a white screen, and that's your indicator right there that your memory card that you're using or your SD card that you're trying to use is too advanced, and you need to find something older. Like I said, I just found an old cell phone that was laying around. It had a bunch of pictures on it. My wife doesn't throw phones away because of that reason, because we have a lot of pictures from the kids when they were younger, and they're on these phones. So what I did was I uploaded all those pictures onto the laptop in case something happened and we lost the pictures. So I uploaded everything onto the laptop, and then I downloaded the off the My Spectrum web page. You guys will have your own account. I downloaded the update file, put it on that SD card, put it in this, and then finally it started working. And then immediately after we did that, I came in here. I got off the phone with Dave. I went down to the store, came back, and then when I came home, I said, well, I'll see what's up. Let's do the F5 Tiger. You go into forward programming, and then basically all it does is it tells you to set the plane level. Once the plane's level, you hit the enter button, or you hit the command button, and then it'll tell you to stand it on its nose. And you want to hold it perfectly still, guys. It has to be still. You can't be wobbling or moving around, or it'll make you do it all over again. So make sure it's right up on its nose, and then hit the action button again, and then it will automatically program your AS3X receiver, which has been done in this plane, and everything's working flawlessly, you guys. It's awesome. Yeah, so exciting. So we're going to try to figure out why this retract's not working tonight, you guys. That's what I'm going to be spending most of the night doing while we're doing the giveaway, and Eric's talking or we're doing whatever, answering any of you guys' questions that you guys may or may not have. Those of you guys that are winners from last month, except for Wreckham Roy's, because Wreckham Roy, I already know what I'm doing with your funds. I'm sending your plane out to you, and then a small portion is going to Delaware. I know that already. But Randy, I'm going to have you get with me privately, so that we can get your funds sent to you. So I'll communicate with you like via text message. Just hit me up through my text, and we'll work on getting you your winnings, your two. What was it? 200? Was it $200? Anyone? I think it was. Yeah, $200.
I remember. I'd have to open it and look.
Yeah, I can't remember now. I think that's what it was. So it's like it's either 150 or 200. I can't remember. I'll have to look back, but we'll get it all figured out. And then also Delaware, we'll get Delaware taken care of. I have Delaware's number. I can take care of him at any time.
And even if you didn't, I do. So
yeah, and then any information that I don't have on you guys, Eric probably has it and can give it to me. So yeah, guys, the giveaway tonight. Haven't really decided on what we're gonna do. If you guys do want to donate to the cause, though, you guys, my PayPal information is at the bottom of the screen, Eric. Is it up there?
Yep.
As of right now, we got a $400 giveaway that we're doing. If you guys want to donate anything between now and the time that we start the giveaway, I will put those donations towards the giveaway tonight. Then what we'll decide is whether we're going to do 1 or 2, or if we're going to do 3. Once we get a final tally on what we have for funds, I'll have you guys vote for however many giveaways that you guys want to do tonight. As you guys know or don't know, if you're from the Northeast, you guys know that we just got pounded with back-to-back nor'easters, and everything that was sent out via postal service was slowed down. It was actually came to a complete stop almost. I ordered a plane from Motion RC last week. It was supposed to be here like that Monday or Tuesday because I paid for the option to have it sent like priority or next or 2-day mail or whatever it was. And it actually, even though I paid for that 2-day shipping, I'm actually not getting the package until tomorrow. It was supposed to be here yesterday. It was supposed to be here today. And then I just got a final update saying that it'll be here tomorrow. And who knows? I might get another update tomorrow saying it's not going to be here until Monday. Who knows?
Which is why you haven't ordered my gift to you.
Yes, which is another. Yeah, so I'm not going to order anything else until this shit calms down and everything gets back on track. Also, figuring out what's going on with you guys' packages. I was doing the tracking on them today. They actually just left the state, you guys. Literally just left the state. So instead of getting Eric's package all wrapped up in that mess, I figured I'd wait for all that shit to calm down, which it has. Now everything's back on track, and then I would send it out after everything had calmed down.
That has 4 planes.
I was telling. What was that?
That box has 4 planes in it, by the way.
That box has 4. Well, it's got other stuff in it too. It's got 4 planes, plus the hardware, plus a few other things that Eric. That I gave to Eric as well. He bought my my XD9 Plus. Was that what it is? That the Tyrannus radio? Is that the XD9? Yeah, the Tyrannus XD9 Plus. I sold that to Eric, and then I had these 2 receivers that I actually got from a Maine Hobby when I bought the radio. They actually sent me 2 receivers with it, and so I don't have any use for them. So obviously we got to send them to Eric so that he can have them for his radio. But yeah, guys. So like I said, we got a $400 giveaway as of right now. I'll let you guys, if you guys want to donate anything, send it to the PayPal, and then we'll use that for tonight's giveaway. I'll check here in a little while just to make sure if anybody's donated anything, and I will let you guys know. I'll shout you guys out if you have. Eric, do you got anything? I'm going to start digging in this thing. I want to figure out what the hell's wrong with this thing, why this retract's not working.
No, just you checked yesterday, and things that you sent out last week before the snow just went out. So that's...
Yeah, that's what I was just telling them. Yeah, they just left Maine, you guys. So they literally just left Maine. They're actually, when I did the tracking on them, I tracked like 2 or 3 of them, and they were both, all 3 of them were in the same situation. They were just exiting the state. So you guys will have those this week, now that they're out of the Northeast. I don't understand what it is. Ever since the COVID thing, like back in the day when we would have a straight nor'easter, we'd have blizzard conditions where you can't see more than 5 feet in front of your vehicle. But yet the day would go on. We would still continue with our daily lives like it was nothing. And then it seems like ever since COVID started, people are finding these little reasons to just be lazy. We'll shut down everything just because we're having a nor'easter. We have a nor'easter every year. We have multiple nor'easters every year. We just had back-to-back, nor'easters. And any other year, that would have been nothing. The day would have continued. Everything would go on as usual. It just seems like ever since COVID started, this whole COVID thing, any little thing, any little hiccup, whether it's weather or anything like that, it just seems like they're just taking advantage of it now and using it as an excuse or a crutch to, I don't know. I don't want to say be lazy, but just not be as efficient as we normally are before the COVID shit started. Just seems like it's just one big excuse after another with this virus. Speaking of COVID, hopefully, Victor Shameless, if you're in here, man, I'm hoping you are better. I'm hoping that your symptoms have gotten better.
Fly tomorrow.
Oh, then shit, man, you're feeling a lot better if you're gonna go fly.
Which is the way anybody that gets sick from it takes a while to get your energy back. So
I watched Eric go through it, and like I would Skype with him, and I talked to him on the phone pretty much every day. And I saw what it did to Eric. I saw it floored him. Eric's a big guy, big, strong guy, and it floored him, you guys. It literally kicked his ass. And it was no joke, man. It actually, when I saw Eric and the way he was looking and the way he was acting and the way it was making him feel, that's the first time the virus actually started making me nervous. Not the fact that it's killing people or any of that, but when I got to witness it firsthand, what it actually does to a full-grown adult, that's when it started actually making me a little bit nervous, man.
You have your servo tester out?
I'm not going to use the servo tester, bro, because here's the reason why.
Rajka said just to make sure that the landing gear is working, you might want to just test it individually. That's
what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to unplug it, right? And then I'm going to plug it directly into the receiver with an extension. I'm going to plug it directly into the receiver, and then I'm going to flip the switch.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's basically like a servo tester. The problem is my servo tester that I have, it's done through my high-tech multi-function like charger or whatever. And the problem is that if you put the numbers in wrong, you can actually put too much voltage to a servo and actually fry the servo. And each retract in servo has the amount that you can put into it, or the amount of voltage or whatever.
Yeah, it drives me crazy that the retracts use way less than a servo does. It's actually not hard to fry a retract.
I've actually burnt out retracts in the past.
Same here.
The Hobby King Focke-Wulf. There's a good possibility that I actually burnt those retracts out using that servo tester that I have. And I don't have one of those little handheld, like spinny, knobby ones. I don't have one of those. It's probably something that I should look into getting.
They're not that much money.
No, they're not. I know.
Mine was like $5 or $6.
Really?
Yeah.
That's not that bad at all.
Come up with a power source for them, but.
So you guys, I'm gonna go find my servo extension real quick. I'll let Eric talk to you guys for a second. I'm gonna go find my servo extension real fast. That way I can flip this thing over and find out what's going on with this retract.
Squid boy alert, everybody, watch out. Of course, he may be on his best behavior when he's at his mom's house.
So you remember that Hobby King Sky Sword that I had, right? Well, I've dubbed it the ground sword now because for certain reasons. We call the Sky Sword is now the ground sword.
The confetti sword?
Yeah, that Sky Sword that I have.
The confetti sword?
Those, yeah. Yes. The mini Sky Sword. Yeah, that's what it is, too. It's a small one. But anyways, all right, so first off, we got to find out which one it is, actually. I'm going to have to plug this in real quick to find out which one it is. But yeah, thanks to Dave Marshall, I was able to get this thing programmed, and everything's working right now. It's awesome. It's great. Absolutely love it. All right, so let's turn the radio on real fast. It's actually quite easy. Once you actually do the polarity or whatever, the test on this, where you lay it flat, hit the button, put it on its nose, hit the button. Once you do all that, you guys, the gyro is 100% functional. Everything goes the right way.
Dad, can I have a popcorn bag?
Yes, but please go out of here.
And this is, I think this is one of my first, I think this is the first high performance like setup that I have. I'm not sure if any of my other planes actually have this high performance setup, but you can actually tell the fan, the way the fan sounds, the thrust that it has on just a little amount of power stick given. It's crazy. It's insane. All right, so let's see which retract is the one that's not working. Watch them all start working now here. I'll shit myself. So it's that one right there. It's this outside one here.
So the starboard side one?
Yeah. So right hand side, yeah.
Kenny's having fun driving a bus from a tent tonight.
What's that?
Kenny's having fun driving the bus from a tent tonight.
Oh, is he?
Well, he's at that RC plane show this weekend down there in Florida, so...
Oh, really? I'd love to be at one of those right now, man. Flying planes with you guys. Oh, so... Oh, that's not... See? Nope.
And we can't see the plane, by the way.
Oh yeah, hold on. Let me aim it down here, guys. I'll show you. I'll just show you what I'm doing here.
Hi, Zeus. Hi, buddy.
How's that look, Eric? So what I'm doing is I'm just taking the retract. I'm plugging the retract in. Actually, let's start over again. Didn't we just say that it was? We just said which one it was, right?
Air Marshal, if you watch RC Informer's videos, he sometimes has a lot of wind when he does his flight reviews.
Oh, he's always flying in the wind, bro. That guy stays flying in the wind. Every video I see of him. Oh, it's windy out today. Yeah, that's just the standard with RC
There's no
Informer.
mountains, for one thing.
And he's at a landfill, which is like there's no trees around to block any wind from coming in. So.
But
at the same time, dude, it actually
it
gives you that kind of like sense of like calm when you actually go to fly in the wind, because if he's out there without a gyro, without any of this mess, and he's flying the pants off of these planes without any of that shit.
Kenny says,
So
Rich is not talking to me because I told him in my show last night I peed on his tree.
oh man, you're not supposed to tell people after you do it, Kenny. You're just supposed to do it.
Where are you supposed to go when you're in a tent at a flying field, Kenno?
So channel 5 would be okay. Yeah, channel 5. Channel 5 is the retracts. Yes.
If it was me, I would just unplug everything except for the ESC, so it'll initialize right.
Oh shit. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay. So if it works now, then it's just not liking the Y harness that I have, dude. If it works now. Alright, so we'll pull this out here. How's everybody doing tonight, man? That's what I want to know.
Oh, tire. Sorry, tire. I read it wrong.
Oh, you peed on his tire?
Yeah.
You
Probably
couldn't
on
have
his
found
car.
something better to pee on? Could have just peed on his leg, Kenny.
So Dave will not be flying tomorrow because they've had a week of snow and now it's raining it off.
Oh, bro, we had 2 back-to-back nor'easters, man. All right, so I'm just gonna see where we're at there. with the AS3X receivers, you guys, they have to be planted down firmly. All right, so that's on. All right. There it goes. All right, so if this retract goes up now, then that means it doesn't like the Y harness. Nah. She's toast, bro. Nope, no dice, Eric.
I'd be getting a hold of motion.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll call Motion RC on Monday. Let them know.
Make sure you tell them it's never been flown and it was not modded.
No, it's not modded. I mean, you guys are watching the video right now. It hasn't been flown at all yet, guys. It's brand new. I just got it for Christmas. I know it's more than 30 days old, but I mean, it's just been sitting here. It's just been sitting here. It hasn't been, you know, this is like literally like the second or third time that I've even fired it up. So, well, that stinks. But at the same time, at least we tested it, and now we know. Damn. Oh well. Oh well. Poop happens, you guys. And I even tell Motion RC, even though, like, just to save like time and energy and filling out tickets and shit, I'll just be like, look, just send me another one. I'll pay for it, you know, because I don't like messing around with doing tickets and shit like that. You guys, it's a retract. It's probably not more than a $10, maybe $12 part. I'll just bite the bullet. If they're willing to send me one out for free,
great.
That's one thing. But if they're gonna have me jump through hoops in order to have one sent out, I'll just order one. I'm not interested in doing any more hoop jumping with Motion RC.
We'll just send them some sand from Dana's RC if they don't help you out.
No, yeah, I know, right?
Dana, I'm sure Dana's RC's got plenty of sand.
It's not really that they're helping me out. They're replacing they're replacing something in a plane that they sent me that's not working.
And
it shouldn't be that big of a deal, right? You wouldn't think. But other than that, you guys, the plane is fantabulous.
I wouldn't even say when you bought it unless they asked Battle. Just say it's never been modded and it's never flown.
Yes. Yeah, that's what I'll do. So at least I know now that it's actually burnt out. That was the biggest thing that I wanted to know. Is it just
when
me?
You plug the other ones in there working, so yeah.
Yeah, no, everything else works. Yeah.
George, Air Marshal just can't take a joke tonight because he's over at his mom's house and he's trying to be on his best behavior.
Who is?
Oh, just there teasing Air Marshal and he got a little upset. Well, I don't know if he got upset. We're kind of teasing him.
You better not, Dave. You better not get upset, Mr. Jokes. You tease everybody, man. No, Dave takes it, man. Dave, he's. Did you just get butthurt, Dave? Is that what happened just now? Did Dave Marshall get butthurt? I didn't think that could ever happen. I didn't think that was possible. Mr. Air Marshal himself has been offended by a joke?
Rackham and Jeff in Lower Alabama. Yes, they'll know when he bought it. Or if the person doesn't know, even though it'll be open on their computer, then they should not be doing customer service.
No, I mean, my wife bought me this for Christmas, and I literally took it out of the box and built it, and it's been sitting here ever since with no power going to it at all. I haven't put power to this thing until after me and Dave actually set up the AS3X or the forward programming on the DX9, or did the update on the DX9 so I could do forward programming. And then I came out here that night, which was just a few days ago, or not that, well, about 2 or 3 days ago, about 3 days ago, 4 days ago. Put the receiver in it, did all the stuff, forward programmed it, and then that was the first time it had come on. At first, 2 of the retracts weren't working. The nose and that back one weren't working. And then eventually,
I would
messing around
tell
with it a
that
little.
though. I mean, they're working now, but they weren't working at first. That's not a good sign.
Yeah, like literally the first 2 times I hit the button or hit the gear switch, just that back left one was going up and down.
Deuces, no, the drawing has not happened yet.
Nope. We're actually waiting a little while to see if any more donations come in, you guys. That way we can make the most out of this, out of the giveaway, you guys.
Kenny, you should have just told Rich that it's not like you could have seen the pee on his tire with how short you are.
So real quick, guys, for you guys in the chat right now, what new shit have you guys flown? Anybody fly anything new? Anybody get anything new? Has anybody gotten the new Focke-Wulf yet from Horizon?
I think they're still waiting on them to come in.
The hobby store was getting theirs this past week.
A day or two ago, I saw there they had put them on there yet.
Well, he said he'd put one on hold for me, and I'm thinking, yeah, I guess you can put one on hold for me, but I mean, I have probably one of the nicer Focke-Wulfs that you can buy on the market. Yes, I know it's a Hobby King plane, but you guys, once you do the work to it and you put that work into it, it becomes a really nice plane.
That new E-Flight Focke-Wulf is a nice plane, though.
That's what it is. My Focke-Wulf actually has the all-metal E-Flight retracts in it, which are probably better than anything that you're going to get,
even on the E-Flight Bird brand new.
Yeah, the new E-Flight, Focke-Wulf, you're not going to get retracts like this. No way. The retracts that are on my Hobby King Focke-Wulf, they're E-Flights. I think they're 85. I think they're 85 degrees because they actually have to come down like at angles like this because they're Focke-Wulf retracts, and Focke-Wulf retracts don't come straight down. You look at a Focke-Wulf head on while the gear are down, they V. The gear actually V in a little bit. They toe in just slightly. But those retracts that I have on that Focke-Wulf are just as high quality and good as the ones that are on my giant scale hanger.
He might have fried the landing gear. That's why he had to work on that Hobby King bird.
Yeah, I think because they want you to use a. This is before I understood anything about the sequencer or whatever it is. They have a landing gear sequencer type thing that you use with those Hobby King Focke-Wulfs. And I should have had that plugged in and then plugged into the retract and then into my servo tester. And what I did was I plugged it directly from the retract itself into my servo tester. And I think that I put too many bolts into it. And what happened is they came down.
I bet you
they
would
got
never
really
go back hot too.
I think I fried them. Yeah, is basically what happened. Which is why I never used that high tech multi-function charger. I never use that thing anymore to test servos. You know how I test servos? I build the plane, I plug it up, and then I use my radio to test them. That's how I test servos from as of late, guys. Yeah, so my Hobby King Focke-Wulf, I mean, there's just really no reason for me to get the E-Flight one. It is a really nice plane, and I like the fact that it's part of a collection. It goes with the P-51. But I mean, the Hobby King Focke-Wulf is really nice, you guys. Especially with all the work that I put into it. I mean, redid all the hinges, all the elevator hinges are all redone. The aileron hinges are all redone. I redid the flaps. I redid the design on the tail for the Hobby King Focke-Wulf is horrible, you guys. It is probably the worst tail design that I have ever seen on any
how it
plane.
Goes together, you're referring to?
Yes, how it goes together. I mean, Jesus, there's just no way to explain it unless you have one sitting in front of you and you're actually putting it together. Like if you say you were try to do a 3D maneuver with that Hobby King Focke-Wulf and you use that stock tail and the way they have it screwed on, that tail would come flying off. That rudder would come ripping clean off that plane. That's how loosely bound it is when you go to screw it in. It's just a horrible design. So I actually redid their design. I added some of my own plastic pieces. I did a little bit of fabrication and used some screws and glue. And then I actually sealed the whole tail on after it was all said and done, after I had it all screwed in. I actually epoxied the tail actually on the plane. Like, it's solid. There's no way it can't get any better than what it is now. But just a horrible, horrible trash design on that Hobby King Focke-Wulf tail. But that's the only bad thing I can say about the plane. I've been out to fly it a few times. We had some issues with it doing one of these wobble things when you get it up to speed. So about half throttle or more, she starts going up and down, shaking, pitching up and down, up and down. And I found out by flying another plane that it was actually the gyro that I was using. So actually I took one of Eric's Admiral receiver gyros that he sent to me a while back. I put it in the plane, and it doesn't seem like we're having that issue anymore, which is good. But the Hobby King Focke-Wulf's great. If you don't have a Hobby King Focke-Wulf, then by all means, get the Horizon one. The Horizon one's probably going to be way better quality. It's going to fly on a similar 6S system. The Horizon or the E-Flight one actually may be a bit more powerful than the Hobby King one. There's some weird balancing issues that you have to deal with the Hobby King Focke-Wulf. Yeah, and then balancing that damn prop that they send to you stock with that plane is kind of a pain in the ass, because it's real big, thick, chunky plastic prop, and it's just real hard to take any material off of it to get it balanced right. I mean, it took forever for me to balance that prop out. But like I said, if you don't have the Hobby King Focke-Wulf as of right now, then by all means, the E-Flight one's probably going to be the best one that you're going to be able to buy on the market. If I didn't have my Hobby King Focke-Wulf, I would be buying the E-Flight Focke-Wulf, no doubt about it. No doubt about it.
The Flightline RC one's not bad, but it's smaller if I remember right.
Yeah, it's about the same size as the Dynam one. The Flightline one, it's about the same size as that Dynam one. The thing is that the Flightline one is just constructed a bit better. The EPO foam is a little bit better.
You know, with Flightline, you're getting a really good built plane. It might not be as fancy as the E-Flight one, but
I don't know if you guys remember a guy named Jeff Nichols. He comes around once in a while. He's my mate from across the pond. He's awesome dude, really, really nice dude. Good father to his daughter, just a really awesome guy. He was the first person over in the UK to ever don and wear a Dave's RC t-shirt, which was pretty cool, watching him over there in the UK doing his YouTube videos wearing a Dave's RC shirt. But yeah, Dennis, awesome dude. He loved it.
Dennis, you're right. The Flightline Focke-Wulf is smaller. It's only 1100, and I have my
the Dynamo
one.
Like 12 something, I think. It's like 1210 or 1220 or something like that. It's a little bit bigger than 1200, which they advertise, I believe.
Ryan's or maybe saying the Dynamo is 1200 and the Flightline is 1100.
Yep. The Flightline Focke-Wulf, like I said, Jeff Nichols, he had one flew. He's got a lot of videos on his channel of the Flightline Focke-Wulf, and he loved that thing. He absolutely loved that thing. It was one of his favorite planes until he crashed it. And then I think he actually rebuilt that thing and got all new parts and actually flew it again after that. Flightline makes awesome planes, you guys, and there's none better than the Tiger Cat. But my personal favorite among all the Flightline planes thus far is the Corsair. Just hands down, just what an awesome, awesome plane.
They put a lot of time and effort making that plane, right?
Oh my God, what a beautiful flying plane! I thought the FMS P-47, the 1500 millimeter one, the 6S version one there, the nice one. I thought that one was like the bee's knees when it came to RC warbirds, and then I got that Corsair, and then obviously the Flightline Tiger or the FMS Tiger Cat. That's a whole different beast, you guys. That's out of this. You're not even playing in the same ball field with any of the other planes that are out there. That FMS Tiger Cat is probably one of the finest, nicest planes that I have ever seen in all my time of doing this hobby. The F-14 is a shocker. It's great. It's an awesome plane to look at. The F-22 Raptor from Free Wing, awesome plane. But I'm telling you right now, man, that Tiger Cat, that FMS Tiger Cat is just, it's breathtaking. Just taking it out of the box for the first time, putting it together, going out and flying it for the first time, and your elevator servo falls out, and you end up putting it into a bunch of bushes. I mean, nothing gets better, right?
David Snyder, I want the Flightline P-38 and the Bronco, because even though the Bronco isn't the prettiest, it's a good bird for flying off the grass, which is what I do.
So here, this was my deciding factor a while back, but then I heard Pilot Ryan say something on one of his videos about the P-38, that it flies on 2 3S packs, if I'm correct.
It flies on 2 batteries.
But I believe Pilot Ryan said in one of his videos that you can actually convert it with some wiring or with some adapters or maybe some wiring. You can actually make it so that it flies on 1.6S. Now, I could be wrong. But I do believe I did hear Pilot Ryan say that with some reconfiguring that you can actually just fly it on 1.6S pack. And that's what I would like to do. If I ever got that P-38, I wouldn't want to fly it on 2 packs. I'm just not really into the planes that take 2 packs to fly. Never really have been.
It's a packaging / engineering decision, is what it is.
Yeah, but if there's a way that you could take that P-38 and convert it so that you can run it just on 1.6S alone, that would make it worth it for me. That would make all the difference. And then obviously Ryan has a few videos out on that about the retracts and upgrading the retract system on the plane, and what you can do and what you can use. Awesome plane, you guys. I'm actually really surprised that I don't have that plane yet. I think the thing that keeps deterring me away from it is I just don't really care for planes that like to take 2 batteries. The F-14 was an exception, obviously, because it's an F-14 Tomcat. Where else are you going to get one? And it literally is a hangar queen. That plane is a hangar queen. It still has to have the mods done before I even want to even think about flying it again. But the P-38 is definitely on my radar. I would just like to know for sure before I buy it if it is a plane that you can actually put on 6S instead of running 2 3S packs. It would be so much easier to just run 1 6S. So, yeah, guys, I can't see the chat right now because I don't have my phone opened up.
Most of the flatline birds that are the dual engine are 4S, is what people have been, which is what I thought.
Mr. Dave Marshall, my buddy, he's my hero, man. Dave Marshall's my hero, man.
Brother from another mother.
He is. That's Skip Built, man. Skip Built. I'm telling you right now, man, he really is. He is a brother. He is a brother from another mother, man. This channel would not even be anywhere close to where it's at right now, you guys, if it wasn't for
Skip
Built RC. Skip Built RC, man, he's the one. Like when I first started doing my channel and started filming my videos and my flight videos, I would never put myself in the picture. I would never be on the camera myself, whether it be because I was self-conscious, just worried about what people would say if they would, you know. I don't really like to. I don't like people like, you know, bullying and shit. We were just talking about this earlier. That how I actually used to go after the bullies that were bullying people. So I didn't want to put myself out there. I didn't want to put myself on camera. I didn't want people to see me on camera. So I was just going to do my flight reviews and just remain anonymous in the back. And Skip's the one that talked me into saying, hey man, if you want your channel to grow, if people want to see who you are, they want to see who's behind, you know, the flying and the talking. So I decided to start doing it. And I noticed that my subscribers started going up significantly after that. And then Pilot Ryan was the next stop on the party train. Just all the shout outs from Ryan in his live streams and in his videos, man. that also helped my channel a ton. And then doing the little things that he said, you know, making your thumbnails look good, which is something that I've been working on lately. Making them look nice and presentable. Still a couple of things that I keep forgetting, like hashtags and shit like that. But I you know, the more I'm doing it, the more videos that I'm making, the better I'm getting at everything. And then whatever I forget, Eric always reminds me. So just checking out the chat, you guys. I just pulled it up here. Reckham Roy's, what's up? Quick little shout out. LJ Hobby Life, what's up, Sarge? Delaware, Michael Roshka, what's up, man? For once, and I don't know how long, Michael, we're not sending you any contest winning shit this month.
Right.
Michael Roshka has finally not won on the channel.
Dana's RC, at least you didn't watch Dave's shows for over a year and then remember, oh, I need a sub.
Why, who did that? Oh, I know who. I can't remember now. Who was it? Who did that? Oh, yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, duh.
It was actually more like
Somebody
2 years before it's, oh, crap, I need a sub.
Somebody else did, too. I can't remember exactly who it was. What's up, Mike? Mr. Deuce is Wild. How you doing, man? Nathaniel Pulling.
Look
Yeah,
at
you guys. I'm
Ryan's,
reading these.
hey, Battle.
Nathaniel Pulling.
Look at
What's
Pilot
that?
Ryan's latest comment.
Throw a hundo on that wheel. I'm not sure if we can put it right on the wheel, Pilot Ryan. You'll have to, it'll probably have to be. So wait a minute. Do you want to add it to the pot, or do you want to have your own separate $100 giveaway that'll go directly through you? How do you want to do that? If you want to throw it in the pot, just send it to my PayPal. If you want it to be something that they can go through you for and just be a separate giveaway, then we'll spin the wheel and we'll have them contact you. Because we all know and love how much you like being contacted about contest winning stuff.
Oh, Pilot Ryan loves giveaways.
We know how much you love doing giveaways, Pilot Ryan. Rod for the Hills, what's up, man? $100 cash prize. That's gonna go. So that'll be directly through Pilot Ryan. So that'll be a separate giveaway completely.
Well, we should talk to them
Pilot
how they.
Ryan.
So besides that, we should talk to them about how they want us to do the drawing with what you're providing.
Okay, so we have $400 in the pot right now. That's without checking the PayPal. I did notice that there was somebody came through on some PayPal stuff. Let me just go check that PayPal real quick. I did see a PayPal.
So guys,
indicator
listen.
show up.
Anytime someone gives you money like Pilot Ryan, make sure when you spend that
Mr.
money,
George Watts, thank you, sir.
make sure when you spend that money, you use their links because it supports them.
Yeah, so say Pilot Ryan's we're doing a separate $100 drawing for Ryan tonight. If you guys win that money from Pilot Ryan, make sure when you go to buy anything RC or something RC that you use his affiliate link, man. It's only fair. The guy's going to throw 100 bones your way for, you know.
Well, he has an affiliate through Amazon too, so I mean, if you don't want.
Yeah, if you don't want to do something RC, he's got, like Eric just said, he has an affiliate through Amazon too, so you can buy shit off Amazon with that money. Just make sure that you're using links, guys. I don't have anything yet, but if you do buy a plane, like say through Bitgo Hobby or Dynam, and you want to throw a shout out my way, say, hey, I'm buying this plane because Dave's RC, I saw his video, just put it in the comments. That way Jing can see, because I haven't asked Jing for an affiliate link yet, and I'm pretty sure that he would give me one if I asked for one. I just haven't asked for one yet. So if you guys do buy something and it's because you saw something on my channel through Bitco or whatever, say, hey, Dave's RC, I watched his video and that's why I'm here. That way Jing knows that it was me that got you guys' attention to go to the company.
So just make sure whoever wins that $100 through Pilot Ryan Media, that you go to pilotryanmedia.com.
That's right.
And all his affiliate links, when you click on them, are linked so that way it works. And he gets a small percentage. And you don't even notice that percentage because it's already calculated in the price. So.
Oh, Pilot Ryan, you're too nice, man. Pilot Ryan said, screw it. Just spend it. Just spend it. You can just spend it. Yes, you can. But if you're going to buy a plane, you might as well use one of the affiliates, you guys. And trust me, there's a few of us guys that there's a few guys in the community that actually do have these affiliates, you guys. Dave Marshall, Pilot Ryan, GB Linden, just to name a couple. You guys use them. Use them. Mr. George Watts, thank you. George Watts just sent in his usual, $25-$30. He actually sent 30 this time for the giveaway. So that's 430, you guys. That's 430 that we have for a giveaway. Plus Ryan's, that's $500. But Pilot Ryan's, we're going to spin the wheel separately for him. So I need to know from you guys, do we want to do 4 $100 giveaways, 2 $200 giveaways, or do we want to do just one $400 giveaway, and then Pilot Ryan's $100 giveaway? It's up to you guys. I'm gonna let you guys vote on that now. 1, 2, 3, or 4.
4. So what do you guys think? How we should split Dave's side of the giveaway up?
Yes, mine and yours. That's a combination between what I put in and then the donations. I'm just gonna take like the first 10 times that I see a number pop up.
So far, I'm seeing 2.
Yeah, I think we're gonna go. Scott wants to do 4. 2 200 sounds good. That sounds good too. Reckham Roy says 2 200s.
Yeah, I'm seeing a majority 2.
All right, you guys. And with this actually being like the first official giveaway of the new year, because the last month's giveaway, the only reason we did that giveaway last month and was able to do the giveaway where Ruffins and Reckham Roy's actually won, the only reason we were able to do that was because I had a little extra money to throw in, and Shelby Seelbach actually told me to keep his winnings. He actually told me to keep it personally and buy something for the channel, or like camera equipment and stuff. The problem was I already did that with my own money. So I decided to put that money in as a giveaway, and we gave it away. So nobody's exempt from this one, Eric. Everybody's in.
Okay.
Even though Randy and Eric did win.
You mean Randy
last
and
month.
Reckham?
Yeah, Randy and Reckham. Just because I know you guys won last month, but that was a special giveaway that I did for you guys for the first of the year. That wasn't actually our first official giveaway. Because we actually didn't really have much for giveaway money last month. We actually did a charity thing where we got some money together for Delaware, and for the most part, people wanted the money from that they had donated to go to Delaware. So that's what we did. So it looks like 2, Eric. People want to do 2 200s, and that's fine. That's what we'll do then. And then we'll be doing 3 spins, you guys, three drawings. Yeah, all in. Yeah, Roy, you're even in on this too, man. I know you guys, maybe you and Randy were worried that you wouldn't be in on this one, but
EQ was thinking he wouldn't be too, but yeah.
Oh no, you guys are all in, man. This is the first official giveaway of the new year, and everybody's in.
Well, should we do Ryan's first, since he went out of his way to offer something extra?
Absolutely. I can't wait until somebody wins something from Ryan so that they can go pester him for it.
So I'm going to do that now, and I'm going to bring the wheel up, so they'll be able to still hear us, but they won't see us.
That's all right. They don't need to see me anyways. I'm
better
for
off that matter. So guys, this is for Pilot Ryan's $100.
We were doing practice spins earlier, by the way, you guys, and Eric won.
56 is Raven Rock, and I don't see him here tonight.
You guys, the way that we're doing this giveaway tonight is just people that have been here in the show tonight. Don't go rushing and calling somebody and have them jump in here just because that's not fair to the guys that have been here all night. I know Raven Rock hasn't been here all night. I want it to be somebody that's in here right now, in it to win it. That's how we do it, guys.
I'm going to remove him because he's not here.
Yep. And then you guys, I know who's here. We've seen you guys leave comments all night. So, no whammies, no whammies. Big money, big money.
Okay. Please cooperate, Excel. Chris Gillespie. I haven't seen him here tonight either.
No. I haven't seen. Listen, Chris Gillespie has not been around in some time now. Maybe he has been on your guys' shows, but he definitely hasn't been around here on my channel for a while.
$45. Come on, Excel. $45 is Mary. 45 is Lori Boozer.
She's not here. Wes nor Mary are neither one of them are here. Like I said, guys, if you haven't left a comment, and I haven't seen your name pop up with a comment next to it, I mean, we got 68 people in here. All 68
Eric
of you.
Quinn just won the 100 from Pilot Ryan.
Ooh, Eric! Eric, look at you, man.
So EQ, you just won $100 from.
You know what's messed up? Eric? Is I was just getting ready to tell Eric Quinn that in your shirt package, when you get it, you're gonna have that. I also make sure that your receiver and your satellite were put in there too. So I just wanted you to know that.
And another surprise. So just let us know. I've not told you what the surprise is though. So get a hold of Pilot Ryan, EQ.
Or you can just talk to him right here in the chat. Since how we got him. For you. You can just speak. You can just talk to him now if you want. We're trying to make this as easy on Pilot Ryan as we possibly can. Congratulations, EQ, man. You know, there's a lot of people that deserve winning something on this channel. There's a lot of you guys out there that I feel as though that absolutely deserve winning something. Most of the people that I think deserve winning are the people who actually haven't won much on the channel or haven't won on the channel. Those of you guys that have won on the channel, you guys know what it feels like to win. You guys know what it feels like to some of you guys to win big. Jeff's Custom RC. Just to throw that out there. Some of you guys know what it feels like to win big. So it feels nice when some of the guys that haven't won so much actually win on the channel. Some of the guys that don't have a lot, you know, that's my thing. That's always been my big thing on this channel. I like to see these giveaways go to people who don't have a lot, who don't have the means to go out and buy something nice for themselves every month, like some of us can. Or get sponsored by an RC company so that they send you free planes or whatever. It always feels nice for one of you guys out there like that to win.
Air Marshal Bird.
Delaware, I'm rooting for you.
Bird's the word. Bobby, Pilot Ryan just threw in $100 and EQRC won that. And now we're about to draw two different names for $200 from Days RC.
Bobby. Bobby's in the house. Bobby, we here at Dave's RC are trying to locate a missing plane. It is a Hawker Hunter 70mm. We're wondering when that plane might possibly be showing up for all of us.
Hey, Battle. Sorry to interrupt you. Lee Davidson, you kind of said that a little premature, buddy.
What did he say?
He said, "Have never ever won anything, and guess whose number I just draw."
Yeah, but he's Canadian. Canadian. How do we do that? I've had issues with sending stuff to Canada before.
You can still send money through PayPal.
Well, then that's what we'll do then. I just don't want to run into the problems that I run into before.
Yeah, you can transfer money through PayPal. So, Lee Davidson, that was a little premature there, buddy.
Actually, we did it on purpose, Lee. We knew that you were sending that comment, and me and Eric telepathically communicated. Yeah, telepathically. Yeah, and we made the wheel stop on your number. So Lee Davison, there you go, bro. Actually, I think maybe Lee has won something on the channel before. I can't remember. No, he hasn't. Because I usually don't include the Canadian guys. I usually don't allow them.
See Mafia
but
still in here?
Seeing how this is a cash giveaway, then that's fine, Lee. That's fine.
See Mafia still in here, guys? Sorry to interrupt you, Battle.
The new guy. He's the new guy.
He's been on everybody else's shows.
There he is, C Mafia. Congrats, EQ. So he's got to still be here.
Are you still here, C Mafia?
C Mafia. There he is. I am. Nice, dude. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. New guy gets the victory. Usually in any other scenario or circumstance, that would be upsetting to me because I usually like the guys that have been here for a while to win. But it's also cool to see a brand new guy win something. That's awesome. Did I promise you not, C Mafia? Did I not promise you that if you came back on the giveaway night, we would have a number for you and we would give you a blue wrench and you'd have a possibility at winning something?
So how that works,
right?
C Mafia, since you're new, the drawing is now, but when we go to do the drawing next month, that's when
you get paid out. So that, yeah, Eric's right. That's the way we do it. That's the way we've always done it, you guys. I pay out the winners from last month, this month. So that'll be Randy and Roy. Next month, when we do next month's giveaway, which will be exactly 4 weeks away from now, when we do our next giveaway, that night I will PayPal you the $200 or $215 or whatever it is. I think it's $215.
Also, that means though next month they're out of the drawing for next month.
Just unplug it. You can unplug it. Just unplug it for a second, Kyle, and put it out here. Make sure you plug it back in when you go back out, though.
So just keep that in mind, C Mafia and Lee. Next month you won't be in the drawing.
And anyone who so seeing how we officially starting the giveaways again, if you win, the next month you have to sit out. That's the rule. It always has been the rule.
Dave, Lee just sent you a text.
Lee Davison just sent me a text. Oh, his email address.
Okay.
No, Lee Davison, you rock, brother. You rock. Yeah, typically I don't allow the damn Canadians to win nothing on the channel, but we'll let it go. We'll let it go this time. Seems how Lee Davison we like Lee.
Since
Davison.
we like you, I guess we'll let it slide,
yes,
Lee.
Seems how we like you and all. Seems how you're a good lad. We like you, laddie. Congratulations to EQ.
So EQ, Lee Davidson, and C Mafia, congratulations.
And thank you guys for making it easy on me and not having like 4 or 5 giveaways because it makes it so much easier to just remember 3 names rather than 8 names.
As far as EQ
Those t-shirts,
goes,
the t-shirts were, dude. The t-shirts, I'm telling you, Eric, the t-shirts killed me, you guys. Like having to remember all those names and have them written down, and then there was extra people that got thrown in at the last minute. Then there was an extra t-shirt order that had to be done, which I haven't done yet, you guys. So Jermaine, just hang tight, buddy. I haven't even made the order yet. But then Jermaine came at me and said he was a 5X t-shirt, which threw the whole damn thing in a loop. Everybody had a t-shirt, and then he's like, "Oh, I'm a 5X." God damn it, Jermaine.
So
damn you, Jermaine.
EQ will still be in the drawing next month because he won Pilot Ryan's.
Yeah, that was Pilot. Yeah, that was through Pilot Ryan. As a matter of fact, Pilot Ryan doesn't make you wait a month to get your funds. You actually go hook up with Pilot Ryan. I'm sure he'll give you those funds.
I have previously won some money from Pilot Ryan, and he is really quick on that. So
yeah. Because he doesn't like dealing with giveaway shit. He doesn't like doing it. It's just...
Yeah, but when he uses PayPal or something like that to get you the money, it's easy. But he hates the whole throwing
Yeah,
it,
like the giveaway process. He would much rather someone else do it, and then he'll like that's the way Pilot Ryan does his giveaways now, you guys. If you're doing a giveaway, he'll come in and throw something down on your giveaway so that he doesn't have to deal with the giveaway part of it. The giveaways kind of, guys, they kind of can be a pain in the ass sometimes, especially when you start getting up there and you start dealing with some people who can be a little impatient. The one thing that you have to understand about these giveaways, guys, the community's paying for it. The rest of the money's coming out of my pocket, and out of the YouTuber's pocket. You know what I mean? This is money that we could be putting in our own pocket and doing whatever with.
Box behind
we're
you,
deciding.
that box behind you does not come out of the prizes.
Yeah.
When I do planes from Dave, none of the YouTube money goes to that.
Whenever Eric buys something off of me, all the money that you guys get for your stuff, it goes to you. Actually, Eric sent me the money to send that package off. And the last time we sent the box off, it was a little over. I think it was $200 bucks. Wasn't it? Wasn't it 207 or something like that?
I can't remember.
But anyway, so he sent me the money to send those planes out, you guys, and he also paid for a couple of the planes. So,
Mafia,
just know that every time that we get.
So, Mafia, you and Lee Davidson won $215.
Yeah. So yeah. By the time, so what I'll do is I'll send you guys 200, because by the time I send that to you guys via PayPal, they're gonna charge me like $6-7 to send that. So
not if you transfer it from your bank instead of your debit card.
Yeah, well, I tried that, Eric, and it still charged me.
Not me. When I sent you your money for your prize, or for the shipping for that, the way I did it, I didn't get charged.
Do you think it might have something to do with where I live?
Or it could be your bank.
Well, if that's the worst thing that Bank of America ever does to me, then I'm cool with it, because Bank of America, man, I'm telling you right now, they are probably one of the best banks out there as far as fraud protection. I can't tell you how many times that my debit card has been robbed or my account has been hacked or something of that nature, and they give me that money straight up. Here it is. We're going to give you the money back right now, and then we're going to do our investigation. And then sure enough, you might see that, one of their calculations were wrong, and they might take a little money back. But I'm telling you right now, you will get the money that you presumed lost up front right then and there.
Dave, 3 people have said that if you send it friends or family, so if you have someone linked as a friend in PayPal, that's why it's free.
Oh, okay. That's what I have to do? I have to have them as a friend?
And then also, there was a question, so let me scroll back here. Oh, RC Roland wants to know if you're going to Jet Jam.
Yes, Roland, I'll be there again, man. Yeah, dude, I don't feel as though that I fulfilled what I wanted to do for my channel last year at Jet Jams. I don't feel as though that I fulfilled I didn't get my fulfillment. What I wanted to do at Jet Jams last year is I wanted to fly my planes on camera and get videos on camera of me flying planes. What ended up happening is I ended up filming everybody else in their planes, which was awesome. It still made for great content, probably even better than if I were to fly myself. The issue that I had there at Jet Jam was like the way they did it, the way they do it. It's not like you can just get up there and take off with your plane. They actually want to treat it like a little airport, which is gay. I'm sorry, I'm just going to say that right now. I think it's gay the way they do that. You have to get up there, then you have to wait, and then they start using all these like terms that they would use like at a damn airport, like come on, dude. Can I put my plane on the runway and take off? Like, can I do that, please? Can I just do that? Do I have to listen to this mumbo jumbo coming out of you, or can you just say go and I can go? That really weirded me out, and it kind of threw me off, and it kind of like discouraged me from actually wanting to even put one of my planes up there to fly. So I think now that I know what's going to happen, and I know the way they're gonna be, and the way that they're gonna use their jargon and their talk and their professionalism as RC, I don't know, whatever you want to call it.
Are you sending it the money as a gift battle, or are you doing it as a service?
I always send it as a gift, friends and family.
Okay. Huh.
Let's give away a plane, bro.
Was that Bobby?
I don't know. He may not want me to say if it was Bobby or not. Is it okay? Do you want to remain anonymous, Bobby? Do you want to remain anonymous, Bobby? Yeah, dude. No, I don't think Bobby wants to be anonymous. He said, let's give a plane away. Bobby, what are you thinking, bro? What do you want to do?
Yeah, let us know in the chat. All I did
Oh,
was...
I'm messaging him right now. You want to remain anonymous, Bobby. Bobby Committa. Oh, man. Bobby's awesome, dude.
Dude, he builds those planes like they're nothing, too.
Oh, I know. He's a pro at that shit, man. Bobby's a little bit more patient than Ryan, too, when he's putting the planes together. You turn your back on Ryan, he'll be over there with a booger and a Band-Aid.
Well, Ryan's also an extremely busy dude, too.
He is, man. He ain't got time to put planes together. This is Pilot Ryan, goddammit.
He works full time besides doing RC and having a wife and kids.
Okay, so it's going to be winner's choice: a turbojet, a T-28, which that would be my choice if I won, or a C-47. Which good. I actually just did a product review on the C-47, you guys, the Skytrain. That's one hell of a plane, man. I actually ended up upgrading it, putting free-wing ESCs in it, and boy, that thing is what a nice plane. It's actually in that box right now, going to Eric. So yeah, Bobby said it is winner's choice. You can choose one of those three
planes, right?
Turbojet, T-28, or C-47. I already know which one I would pick if I had a choice, but I'm not winning. I can't win my own giveaways, you guys.
So here we go, y'all, for the prize.
And you have to
from
be
Bitgo.
in here right now, you guys. You can't be somebody that you call and have them come in. If you're not here right now during this drawing, you're not winning.
I'm scrolling to see who that is, guys. Give me a second here.
What number
126 is David Martin Graff. He was here earlier.
Let me check back in the chat because, yes, David Martin Graff was here.
Are you still here, David Martin Graff? Our buddy down in Phoenix, Arizona?
Hopefully he is. Wow, he hasn't left a message for quite some time. He might not be. Like I said, make sure you guys. I want to make sure that it's somebody that's in here right now. Don't go chasing people down.
A little bit more time because he was here earlier, and if here shortly, if we don't see a chat from him, we'll spin again.
Yes, the C-47 is very cool, and
he is here.
He
is here.
There he is, right there. I'm here. Yep.
So you need to get in touch with Bobby, David Martin Graff. Bobby
K, yeah, and Bobby K's in here right now, David, so you guys can hook up, exchange information or emails right here in the chat. Man, 63 people in here, man. You guys are awesome, man. You can tell when it's a giveaway on Dave's RC, man. We sometimes get close to 100 people. We have not broke the 100-person mark yet. We have broke 80. I don't think we broke 90 yet. We haven't broke 90. We have never. I don't think we've had. I think the most was like 84 or 85 or something like that. Was the most we've ever had in chat. are on the stream? Yes, congratulations, David. Congratulations to you, sir.
So, Air Marshal, with your last comment, you act like you're coming from experience there, buddy. Just, you don't want to read what he said out loud. Just read what he said.
The great thing about the C-47 is if you're a new pilot, you don't have to worry about the extra switches and the extra doing. That plane is literally a 3-channel plane, ailerons, throttle, or 4-channel plane with rudder and ailerons and elevator and throttle. You don't have to worry about flaps. You don't have to worry about gear. All you have to do is worry about taking off with that plane and landing that plane.
It's actually really strong and it's built really simple, so it will take some abuse.
It's not hard to build either. It was actually one of the easier builds. Don't need a gyro. The thing definitely doesn't need a gyro. The wingspan on that thing is awesome.
It's light, so it's going to float too.
Yep. The new one actually has counter-rotating props. Just a really nice. It's a really nice plane, you guys. But seems how that T-28 is in the mix, David Martin Graff. If you don't own a T-28, you should now. You should now. That would be my choice. My choice would be a T-28. The T-28 actually does have retracts, and I think that the newer Dynam birds actually come with flaps installed too. I remember the old ones; they were pre-cut. They were there to be cut. They were pre-stamped and everything, but you actually had to cut them out and put your own stuff in. I'm not sure if the new ones. I know the new P-47 and Focke-Wulf have the flaps. I'm not sure if the T-28 does, but the T-28 is a fine flying plane and would be my choice if I was the winner.
So, if you guys are gonna Zoom, Dave Marshall made it home from his mom's birthday party. He just put the link again.
Mm-hmm.
We also need to go over all the shows. Well, before we do that, here soon I'll start having some of my freestyle quad flying videos. I have some new goggles on the way that record, so I'll start having some more flight videos soon.
And for those of you guys that actually have my information, that have my email or my my phone number, please, throughout the week, you guys will start getting your T-shirts and all the other things that I sent out. Randy, your receiver and stuff. Please send me a text message or give me a call or send me an email letting me know that you guys got it. Because if you don't get it, I have all the tracking numbers here for each individual address that a package was sent to. So, you know, I may not know what your name and your address is together, but if you text me and say, hey, you know, it's George Watts, this is my address, I'll look down the list and find the one with your address on it, and I'll run the routing number to find out exactly where it's at. If you guys don't have them by the end of this week, like this coming up Friday and Saturday, please, by all means, make sure you contact me and let me know. Also, let me know if you do get them. I need to know that you got them so that way I can cross you off the list on the receipt, because I got the receipt in the bedroom and it's just one list of routing numbers. And if you text me and say, hey, I got my shirt, I can cross you off, and then I know I don't have to worry about that one ever again. It's not going to be one that I'll have to look up.
Demon Cat.
George Watts, no, thank you, sir, for donating. Also, thank you to, oh, man, shoot. Let me go back through. Let me just, you know, there was a few people that donated for this giveaway, you guys, and I want to make sure that they get a shout-out. They deserve it. Let's see.
But remember, the money I sent you is for other things, not the giveaway. So I don't need a shout out.
So Thomas Milano, Jim DeCow, Randy Ruffins, Donald Atkins, John Nunez, David Snyder, George Watts, George Watts, George Watts, George Watts. Lots of George Watts, you guys. George Watts donates every week to the channel. He always donates every week to the channel. 9 times out of 10, he tells me to keep the money for myself, but I never do. I always make sure that money goes towards the giveaway. It always has, and it always will. So there you go, guys. Those guys, one last time: George Watts, Thomas Milano, Jim DeCow, Randall Ruffins, Donald Atkins, John Nunez, David Snyder. Thank you guys so much.
It's not a big fancy plane, but you'll have a new plane coming your way next week too.
That's right. Eric has bought me a plane, you guys. It's just a small 64 millimeter plane. It's one that I have already, but I've retired it, and it's been hanging on my wall for many months. It's just done. It's flown its last flight. Could it fly again? Could I possibly take that plane and give it away at some point in time? Yeah, absolutely. The plane still flies. It's still in flyable condition. It's just got a lot of time on it. It's got a lot of packs run through that thing. Over 100, you guys. Over 100
too,
flights.
So it's beat up.
That's what I learned. Yeah, one of the planes that I learned to fly with. So it's beat up a bit. And when the dog was a puppy, he actually chewed on one of the fuel tanks on the end, and so that's still there. Yeah, Eric's bought me a brand new F9F Panther, which was awesome of him. As soon as I get this other stuff sent out and I get that other package from my parents' house, I'll go ahead and order that one up. Yeah, guys, another great giveaway, another awesome time. Appreciate every one of you guys being here. Congratulations to the winners, of course. And for last month's winners, I'll be contacting you shortly on getting you guys squared away. Roy, you already know the deal on your part, on your app. I'm sending you a plane for what you won, because it's probably going to cost that to ship that damn box off anyways. And then Delaware, I'll also hit you up at some point during this week.
So
other than that, Eric, you got anything?
Why don't we just remind them of the different shows throughout the week real quick, and then we can call it.
Go ahead, Eric. I'll let you run the list this time.
Okay, so don't forget tomorrow night, you guys. You have Pilot Ryan Media, and quite frequently you do have Bobby from Bitgo Hobby there with him. And then Sundays are open. Never know. It's no longer every Sunday with the Boozers, so Sundays are pretty much open. Monday night you have RC Air Marshal and Amy, and then after him you have
Guniac.
Yeah,
Mr.
Guniac and Nate Calgo, and I probably said his last name wrong. Sorry.
10:15, guys. That's 10:15. That's 10:15 p.m. Eastern time. So make sure you guys know that.
And then Tuesday night is Flight Club with Just Custom RC and Raven Rock, and they're at 8:30 p.m. Eastern.
Yep. Awesome show, guys. If you guys haven't been over to see Jeff's Custom RC and Raven Rock, make sure you guys go over there and show them some love. Awesome show, awesome guys. Just complete RC enthusiasts, just like the rest of us. Make sure you guys give them some love.
Wednesday night at 8:15 p.m. Eastern Time, you have Hamilton's Hangar.
Mm-hmm.
And then at 9:30 Eastern is GB Linden's.
By the way, Hamilton's Hangar, thank you for having me on the show last week. That was a lot of fun. Had a lot of fun, man. And congratulations on your Super Scorpion flight, man. Great job, by the way. Awesome job.
And next week is GB's 30,000 subs celebration, FYI, guys. So you might want to stop by for that.
GB, I hope you get your shirt by then, dude. I hope you get your T-shirt by then. I really do, man. You gotta wear that. You gotta wear that shirt for your 30,000 show.
Then Thursdays is Thunderstruck, Mr. Bus Driver, Hangar 51 at. It's supposed to be 9 p.m. Eastern, but usually it's a little after that.
Yeah, sometimes we start late too, man. Apparently Kenny is peeing all over RC Informer's wheels on his truck or something right now, and I guess they're not speaking to one another or something. Jesus Christ, man. Find a
Supposedly
new place to
Boozer
be.
put him up to it, is what he said. So
That's what you get for listening to Mary Boozer. Jesus Christ. I'm surprised you're not hanging off the side of a cliff right now. You peed on RC Informer's wheel.
Any other questions, you guys?
Oh my god. And then, guys, yes, once again, back here on Fridays. That ends the week back here again with me.
We'll try to have a
usually
guest next week, so...
Yeah, we're going to push for a guest next week, you guys. I like taking some of the up-and-coming YouTubers that are actually making product reviews and actually doing reviews on planes. Whether you're doing it for fun, whether you're doing it because you're trying to grow your channel, we'd like to have you on the channel to promote your channel a little bit, to get you guys a little bit more recognition, and to just have you on the channel because you guys have been longtime subscribers.
I forgot that Jeff in Lower Alabama does a show before Kenny at 7 p.m. Central Time, because he's down near Kenny, and Kenny's
well, maybe
Central
that's
Time.
what we can have on the show next week. Mr. Jeff in Lower Alabama, maybe we can get you on the show next week. That way you can promote your show, man. Promote yourself a little bit and get your name out there a little bit, and wake some of these guys up a little bit to the fact that you actually got something going on down there. Just let me and Eric know. Hit me up either way. You got my number. You probably have Eric's information too. Just let me know. We'll be looking for someone to be on the show for next week. So, one of you guys, we're coming for you. You can make it easy on us and volunteer. That would be great. That would be awesome. That would be great. Volunteer. We're looking for volunteers.
So, don't forget to go by Zoom if you're a night owl tonight.
Just know that things get kind of crazy in there, man. I mean,
it's not family / kid friendly. FYI, it's the after hour party.
It's the after hour party, guys. It's not a YouTube stream anymore at that point. I mean, this is
this is something you would get in trouble on YouTube for. So
we were just talking about Joseph Youngblood. Remember we were saying how Joseph Youngblood ended up passing away? Like literally, you guys, I was just in a Zoom call with him, Pilot Ryan, Spencer Keith, Dave Marshall. I mean, this is literally like just around, like right after Christmas or just after Christmas sometime. And he's passed away, man. So it's good that you guys get in here and see these guys, to see their faces, to see who you're talking to understand, who Jeff from Lower Alabama is, or who Lee Davison is, or get into these Zoom calls so that you guys can see each other's faces and understand who each other are. That way, when you guys speak to each other in the chat, you got a better understanding of who you're talking to, rather than just a name that you're writing back. You're actually knowing, that's David Martin Graff. Okay, I know him. I know his face. I Zoomed with him. Not to mention, you never know when somebody's going to pass away, man. Shit. So make sure that you go out there, make a friend on Zoom, guys. Hang out with people on Zoom, and get to know somebody, man.
Jeff in Lower Alabama just tried to go on the link, Air Marshal. It's not working. Has anyone else just tried the link real quick? As soon as I hit in, the chat won't stay up, so that's why I'm...
So what happens usually is Dave actually has to start the Zoom.
That's probably what's going on. He hasn't started it yet.
Yeah, he hasn't started it yet. So basically, there's not going to be anything there. You're not going to be. Dave has to be there to allow you in. So Dave, all that is Dave hasn't actually started up the Zoom call yet. But that is the link. That will be the link that you use. It's always worked for me. But yeah, guys, make sure you guys join the Zoom call. I usually step in for a few minutes just to say hi and bye to everybody. Wish everybody a good night. Go Tom Brady. Tomorrow, guys, Super Bowl. Go Tom Brady. I am not going to sit here and watch the Kansas City Chiefs win another Super Bowl. I just don't want to see it. Don't ever want to see it ever again. I know that there's some Kansas City Chiefs out there. Fans out there, look, you guys had your win last year. You'll get plenty more in the future. It's Tom's time right now. It's Tom. It's Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay Tom. So enjoy the Super Bowl tomorrow, you guys. Eric, if you don't have anything, we're going to get up out of here. Dave's RC, guys. Reminding you to fly free or die, guys. Home of the free giveaways. Me and Eric, Shadow Ops, out of here. Peace.